We'll do this. All right, it's Friday. TGIF, everyone. It's September. It'd be nice if it was September because football is back, but no.
No.
It's February 16th. I'm Caitlin. Over there is James.
Hello, hello. I gotta mute that.
It's okay.
There we go.
Okay, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Good evening, everybody.
There you go. Yeah,
Okay, I
so I
just told
feel
George we're live. Now I gotta
well.
tell
And, huh?
someone else. I just told George we're live. We're
Okay.
on time this
Please
time.
message you people. I sincerely hope you all are doing well and staying healthy and thriving. And you're just kind of like me. You kind of have a meh day. Just know it's not going. Those meh days do not last forever. So hang in there. You'll be okay. Trust me. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
James knows this too.
Okay, there we go. We're all set.
All right, James. All right. So how you want to roll? You want to do your review right now, or you want me to blab?
I'll do my review.
Okay. Let's roll you up.
Okay.
Okie dokie. All right, Shoki. You're up.
All right. So yesterday I watched a movie that I always watch traditionally every Valentine's Day, but not the version that I watched this time. I have another one which I'll show you because I grabbed that too to show. Now, this one always makes me cry at the end when Romeo says, "And thus with a kiss I die," and when Juliet says, "Oh happy dagger, this is thy sheath, there rust and let me die." I don't know. People might think that's morbid. I think it's romantic for some reason. Don't ask me why.
I don't think it's necessarily morbid. No.
It's just because she loves him so much, she wants to be with him so badly. So this is with Haley Steinfeld from 2013.
Love can
and
do that.
long after I was bawling my eyes out at the end during the death scene, I'm sitting there, my head's kind of on the side a bit, and after I stopped really bawling and crying and stuff, guess what happened? A lonely tear just went down my cheek, and I hate that when it goes down your neck, right down your shirt. It's like, oh, I hate that feeling. That's what happened. But this is the one by Italian director Franco Zeffirelli from 1968 with Olivia Hussey and Leonard Whiting. This version was the first ever Romeo and Juliet that I ever saw, and it's such a beautiful film. And this is the one I used to watch every year. And I also have the one with DiCaprio and Claire Danes, and I have a stage play of it as well.
Oh, I love that one with Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. That's my favorite one.
I like the part "Young Hearts" with yeah, and I like the Queen Mab speech. And there's a "Oh Happy Dagger" scene there.
Oh yes.
Yeah, this movie is really good. And the Fab Four, almost forgot about the Fab Four. So they had on Ken Womack. And he was the author of the new biography about Mal Evans, the Beatles road manager. And he helped him with other things. And he's the one that plays the anvil and Maxwell's Silver Hammer, clang, clang, Maxwell Hammer. It was really good. Orange Juber was good too. But I like Ken Womack more. I don't know. He just had a better story to tell about Mal Evans. That interested me more. Oh, and in the call-in session, one of my friends that I follow on YouTube, and he goes to Doc Dawkins and Joe Mail and that, Beetle Brad, my friend Beetle Brad called, and I said, oh my God, it's Beetle Brad on the phone. I recognize his voice right away. Cool. I said, damn, I didn't know he was going to call in. So that was kind of cool.
Oh, somebody knew. That's cool. I like it.
And now back to our regular scheduled program.
Bing!
Bing!
I don't remember what Koo was talking. No, I know what Koo was talking about last night. Last night was last night though. Oh, darling, what did he say? I don't know. I was multitasking last night, but what I do know is that he just spread very knowledgeable information about a lot of bands are. So I should remember that. I just can't at the moment. I'll come back to it. It's like I do listen. It's just that my mind's like with the I have sinus issues going on right now, so it's like my head's like, what? So, bear with me, people. It'll come back. It'll come back to me. But anyway, so there's some record stores staying. there's some record store day news. James, I sent you a list to that, and you were talking about. I have the list right here, my friend. You were talking about the Beatles, right?
Yeah, they had a Beatles record player thing that looked really cool.
Record player?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Well, I saw that. I think it was page 1. I forgot exactly where, but the print is so small; it's hard to read it.
It's small. It is. I mean, you guys look at
I have to squint I have to squint my eyes to see everything.
With a record store day, the prints are small. I have to zoom.
But when you click on it, it makes everything like it takes you to the actual album, and then you see it bigger. I said, why didn't they do it?
Well, I do know that for those Beatles records you were looking at. Where the heck did it go? There we go. They're limited to what? Oh, I see what the turntable you're talking about. With 4 3-inch records.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about. Let me take a sneaky peek at that. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, tell me the price.
Oh, that looks cute. So it's like a little. So basically, according to my phone, it's like a little white box that you have and it's like this little yellow box that has like storage room for all these 4 records, and it's like, but it's not like your average turntable either. It's like a smaller one that holds like the smaller vinyls.
Yeah, for the 45, 7 inches.
Or 4 3-inch records.
And how much is that thing going for? I forgot to look at the price when I looked at it.
Yeah, maybe it's best not to know because I can't find it either. I would pick it up for myself too because that's pretty limited. The records house is out with blah 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 blah. I don't know how much that is, but I'm assuming
sounds like something I'd be interested in. I like that thing.
That's a cute thing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean I don't collect small records, but those are cute. And then of course we got what Till There Was You, and then the what was that? I Won't Hold Your Hand. She Loves You. I saw her standing there. Yeah, they're dropping the beat.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, there's how many Beatles are on that list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this year. Yeah, so there are 5 things of the Beatles that are going to be released on Record Store Day.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I was casually looking on this list, which is on my phone. Just go to recordstoreday.com, and what you can do is that you can see the list. You click on the website, or you can click on the PDF. I just clicked on the PDF. So, and then of course you got Blur, which is really cool. I do like Blur, and that's their Park Life 30th anniversary picture disc. I like Blur, but there are 2. But I'm not going through the whole list, but there are 2 albums that I am highly interested in. The one is the LP of the Monkees, the Birds, the Bees, the Monkeys, and the Monkeys. Yeah, I believe
I heard that title before.
It's a good record. That's what I wanted. Let's see here. Let's see.
Yeah, Record Store Day prices are always really, really bad.
Not bad, I don't think. And then, of course, with the Rolling Stones, you got Live at Racket, New York City. Something also looking at Stones. Don't sleep on the Stones.
That sounds good.
Don't sleep on the Stones. I don't sleep on the Stones. Queen Latifah, Public Enemy. But they have Joe Pesci. Little Joe, sure. Joe Pesci has a record.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just going to refresh my page here for a sec. Just give me a second.
No worry. You got Paramore, Pearl Jam, Dark Matter. Ooh. That one. I do like some Pearl. I reckon I don't even have Pearl Jam. Rock and Roll Fame inductees Pearl Jam returned with the exclusive yellow and black ghosty Dark Matter LP. Are you okay?
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, Pearl Jam are releasing a record on Record Store Day as well. So Pearl Jam, Eric Carr from Kiss is there too. Unfinished Business, the deluxe box set. Ooh, I know, like Eric Carr, he was a very talented member of Kiss. So Unfinished Business Deluxe Edition features new Kiss makeup cover art with a flashing light effect on its cover by pressing between Eric Carr's eyes. Nice. Oh, it looks like what's that? Creatures of the Night cover. That's what it looks like.
Ooh.
We're the creatures of the night. It includes 5 never before released bonus demo tracks, new comic book style poster in print inner sleeves with rare photos and liner notes. A must for ever Kiss fans collection. And so the track list is Eric speaks to the fans, just can't wait, trouble inside you, no one's messing with you. Eric talks about his music, Car Jam, 1981. Eric talks about his audition. Ooh, Shandy. He does Shandy. Nice. All Hell's Breaking Loose, style L for Love. Yeah, right. Elephant Man. Eric talks about Mark St. John. Midnight Stranger, Eyes of Love. Bill Aucoin talks about Eric. Huh?
Cool.
Through the Years Live, I Cry at Night. Eric jokingly at rehearsals. I Found You, the one I adore. Down by the River, Get Down, studio version. Black Magic Woman. He does a cover Black Magic Woman. Ooh.
Oh, I love that song. Black Magic Woman.
And listen to the music. I might need to look at that. I really shouldn't buy anything in a record store day, but looking at this list, I told myself there are only 2. Now I get the list, and I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, listen to the music.
No, I bet you something different. I think. What surprised me though? Oh, there's Elton John.
That's the one I know.
There's Elton John, the Caribou 50th Anniversary Edition.
Ooh, that's something I'd like.
Ooh, Iggy Pop. But anyway, all I'm saying is that there's a Monkeys record. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to find here. Everything's in order here. I just saw it too. Just keep a second. And Monkeys. But anyway, it's called Monkeys. The birds, the bees, and the monkeys. For those who know me, I'm a huge Monkeys fan. Pauly Shore has. I totally forgot Pauly Shore has a record.
Pauly Shore.
And the Crusties. That's funny.
Let's lunch on some grindage.
Weasel. But anyway, I think, that record store day list, I think it has more of a variety than last year's, I would think. Because last year's was kind of, funny. Funny, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Funny. Funny. I hear they keep Iggy Pop next to the soda pop. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Dave. Thanks for showing. Very funny. Funny. Say Lord help me.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Yeah, but it's the thing for me though. It's like I like the fact they had like last year. It was just like kind of bland, kind of like bland selections. I think the only one I like from last year was Rob Zombie. To be honest with you, I guess I thought that was pretty cool. You know who Rob Zombie is? Look him up. Don't let him scare you. He's harmless, as far as I know.
Yeah, and he's directed movies too.
Yeah, I watched every single of his Halloween movies. Every single one. They're pretty good.
They're good, but they can't hold a candle to the originals.
I don't know. I think he's up there with the original. I really do. I think his Halloween movies are up there with the originals, to be honest with you. He made it more fun. He didn't butcher it like the other ones. I mean, the Rob Zombie movies, gave me a lot of nightmares, but it was great. I like, Motorhead. I missed that one.
Yes. Now we're talking Motorhead, baby.
I get dibs.
Michael Nolan's in the house.
What about America Live at the Hollywood Bowl? Well, hi, Michael. Wait, who are you talking about? America Live at? There's a band called America.
Yeah, they're the ones that sing The Horse with No Name.
Well, heck, I know that one. I know nothing.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
America.
Are you a fan of Captain Spaulding from Rob's movies? I don't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So this is what live from Hollywood Bowl 1975, America, Sun Records, 2 LP, Record Day exclusive, 3,000 copies available.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I'm not familiar with America. Now remember what Coop talked about? He talked about the MC5 and the.
I've heard of that group. Hi, Mom.
He was friends with the late Wayne Kramer. So I got to hear really good stories about that.
Daddy Bog, hello.
Oh, that's just Michael. Be careful. He's had cookies. Hi, Patricia. Travel back in time to August 3rd, 1975. America takes the stage at the Hollywood Bowl, backed by a symphony conducted by George Martin.
Oh. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. The never before heard tapes have been recently remastered that features live renditions of America hits, including Sister Golden Hair, Horse with No Name. Do not know that one. Oh, Ventura Highway. I do know that one.
Oh, Sister Golden Hair. That's a great song.
I would not know. Yeah, I just lost my place.
That and The Horse with No Name are their biggest hits. You never heard those, Kate? Well, I'm going to have to send
Maybe I have, yeah. I'm just not attuned, This 2 LP set is pressed on translucent milky clear vinyl with a printed insert of the set list designed by the band exclusively for Record Store Day 2024. What? Dog.
I've heard that joke. I've heard that joke countless times.
Try again. Because that was bad. I guess that was bad, buddy.
I don't know Daddy Bog, but I hear he talks about himself in the third person.
Everybody, this is Michael Nolan, my friend Daddy Bog, and my friend Michael Nolan. Check out Michael Nolan's channel. I tell you why, he's kicking booty. He reminds me, again, like I said in my previous channels, he reminds me of my former music history professor. He does. I mean that in a good way. Enjoy the compliment. But he's a good person. We're family. Ooh, George Harrison, James.
Really? What is it?
Electrosound, Zoetrope picture disc, and then you got Wonderwall music.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in that one. Holy crap.
You guys know about James. He's a huge Beatles fan, John Lennon fan, George Harrison fan. You guys love the Beatles?
Wow, George Harrison. That's pretty cool.
Just talking. Dark Horse Records and Record Store Day are excited to announce a multi-year partnership to release limited Zoetrope pictures of George Harrison's. Hi, George. Good to see you.
Not the same George we're talking about.
This is.
No, I meant not to be confused with George Harrison.
Oh, I wouldn't get that confused. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Just because I have scientists and science does not mean you can do that. Stop it. Stop it. You've been listening to the radio show too? Stop it. So we'll be available in about 8,000 units globally.
Well, Michael says he'd be interested in that one myself, James. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, the devil has you on it for sure, Michael. So you got a lot George here. I know Oasis. That's what I was thinking of. Oasis are on here too.
Oh wow.
Oasis. I'm like, and how much of an arm and a leg did that cost them to get Oasis on there? I'm serious. There's no mention about the Oasis reunion or anything, and next thing you know, Oasis on the list. I'm like, and how much of an arm and a leg did that cost you?
Wow.
I'm serious. Let's see if I can find it on here. But yeah, Oasis on here. Notorious B.I.G.'s on here. It's okay. Ooh, The Offspring. Oh, how did I miss that? Splinter 20th anniversary. I need to look at this. So Offspring. I love Offspring. The Offspring 7th studio album, Splinter, was originally released in 2003. The Gold Certified album features the singles hit like that, it can't get my head around you. At one point on vinyl for over a decade, this 20th anniversary edition is presented on a 12-inch picture disc for Record Store Day. I do like Offspring. Yeah, I really like the fact that Offspring are still around too. They are. I love to see. I love to see the Offspring. Da, 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 da. And of course, you got Paramore, which is good for them. They have two. Was it? This is why remix plus standard, and Paramore. This is why. So, and those are Grammy award winning albums. The only problem with the old, hey, put Michael's comment. Thank you. Yep. The only problem with the Oasis release is that side A will only wind up arguing with.
Oh, hey Lisa.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're not. Lisa, I'm sorry, girl. My sinuses are acting up again. So I'm monitoring. I'm monitoring my. If it turns out that it's gonna get worse like it did last time, hopefully I don't have to drag myself to it. Urgent care, and you better keep an eye on that runny nose, Missy. Hopefully it's nothing serious, because I don't.
There's nothing worse than post nasal drip.
I'm sorry, Michael. It's just like I knew what you were getting at too. I know exactly, Michael. I know exactly where you're getting at too. I mean, I was just playing, Michael. I guess I'm just playing. You know me. It's just I know where you're going with this.
I don't. Kate, can you explain to me what it is?
Yes, I'll be more than happy to explain this. I'll go to preaching to Michael.
Because I'm confused.
So basically, in Oasis was play Jay Carter, catch us if you can. Go bug. It's okay. So Oasis, okay, they're a brother band. So you got Liam Gallagher and you got Noel Gallagher. I think that's what his name is. And so basically they're having arguments.
Okay.
The brothers are just arguing over the music, arguing over Oasis should reunite. No, they should not. No. I'm not going to do this. Then fine, then we're not going to do it at all. You know, it's just the brothers are just arguing. I've been writing stories about for it's just like, but what's interesting though is that both brothers are very talented musicians in their own right. Both are very talented artists. Yeah, I've written a lot of stories for work on both of them. Very talented. I mean, it would be nice to see Oasis reunion, but I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Wow. I thought they were still together.
What? No.
But you know what inspired that band? The Beatles.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. I know where I saw the Talking Heads. That was the one I wanted to bring up. Michael, do you know anything about the Talking Heads by a long shot? Because I had to write a story on the Talking Heads for work yesterday, I think. I believe it was yesterday. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, yesterday. And they were saying that the Talking Heads will be releasing their album. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. Let me look it up here real quick. But basically, it's like a very special release of. Let's see if I can talk of 1977 live recordings. Never heard. And that's something I'm heavily interested in. I like the Talking Heads. They were a very talented band. If I could just find it instead of going, Talking Heads, here we go. Live at WCOZ's 1977 2LP. Here we go. Take Me to the River, Take Me to the Beach. Previously unreleased in full. Oh, hi, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty.
Good to see you. Hope you're well today. I'm only a casual Talking Heads fan, so I don't know more than half their basics, Caitlin. Sorry. No need to apologize. No need to apologize.
Well, the one song that I really know from Talking Heads is Letting the Days Go By, Water Flowing.
Oh, Psycho Killer. It's the Psycho Killer. Dun, 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 dun.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Yeah. So it's okay, Michael. I totally get it. You're good. You know, I'm kind of a cat. You know what, Michael? I'm gonna go blend with you on that too. I'm a casual Talking Heads fan too. So anyway, so Take Me to the River. Yeah, yeah. Their hits were fat. I agree with you. They had some really good hits. So previously unreleased in full to celebrate live performance recorded live. Did you mention the Tom Tom in your? No, but I can mention the Tom Tom Club here in a minute. Club, just give me a minute. In fact, I saw the Tom Tom Club on the list. Just give me a second. So basically, it's just live recordings from the Talking Heads. So it's cut at 445 RPM, featuring 14 tracks. 7 are previously unheard from the original 2-track tapes. Recorded at the Northern Studios on November 17th, 1977. The split screen performance includes Psycho Killer, Hold Up, Uh-Oh, Love Comes to Town, A Clean Break, Let's Work, and more. Paulie, I did think about you before you showed up. So did you say the Tom Toms? Did you say the Tom Toms?
Yeah, I said the Tom Tom Club.
Okay, I got. So the Tom Tom Club, the Genius of Love 2001 remixes. It's an LP. Originally released in 1981, Genius of Love is the Tom Tom Club's timeless classic track sampled by such artists as Mariah Carey, Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5, Tupac, Public Enemy, Busta Rhymes. This is a nice lineup. Resident, Ice Cube, and most recently Lotto. I like Lotto. Sounds artist. The song was written and performed by Talking Heads founder Chris Frantz and Tina Weymouth. These 9 oh, come on. My phone, sorry. These 9 remixes were originally released as bonus discs on the 2010 Genius of Love CD and were never available on vinyl. Features creative and innovative mixes from Money Mark, Senor Coconut, Kinky, and other leading names of the line. Okay. The limited edition got me on that one. Limited edition record store exclusive LP will be pressed on color vinyl with unique artwork created by Chris and Tina. So the track list are 9 songs. You got Money Mark, Senor Coconut, DJ Batman. It's a song, so this is a song, so bear with me on that one. Kinky, Montreal, Mexican Institute of Sound, Poncho, King Koya, and the Pinker Tones. For me, I thought I said toes. I'm like, huh? The Pinker Toes. I'm like, huh? What? But I'm happy with it. With the release because the whole rec store list, because I think it has more variety than last year in my opinion. So it's good. I don't know if I'll be able to buy anything because I'm kind of or I should be. Well, never mind. No one needs to know. I'm saving up, so we'll see. I know I'm going to be missing a concert next month, and that's okay. I'm just going to let that one go.
Well, there's 3 things in there that I would want: Elton John Caribou, the Beatles record thingy, and the George Harrison.
The Beatles record thingy. I could probably just look up that thingy record player.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, nope, don't work like that. Nope. yeah, I'm gonna have to look at. I know I saw that record player one time at Barnes and Noble in Loveland, which is like about. It's in Loveland, so it's about 15, 20 minutes away from me. It's a small little thing, too. Yeah, but anyway, so James, next order of business, James. I showed you the performance of the Super Bowl halftime show.
I watched maybe 10 minutes of it, and I was not interested. I didn't know any of Usher's songs. I just said, okay, I've had enough of this. Wasn't my thing.
And everybody, while you're here, subscribe to Lisa. My friend Groovy Lisa has an awesome channel. She's full of personality, and she's a very vibrant person, one of the very vibrant people that I know. So check out her channel as well. She's cool. She's cool. Oh man, yeah. I liked it. Especially when Okay, here's the thing about Usher. Okay, I was young. When I mean young, I'm like, oh, back when I actually had good joints. Okay, when I actually had good joints, Usher was. You're welcome, Lisa. Anytime for you, girl. Anything. And I remember when he first dropped his first record, when he first emerged on the music scene. I remember his first music video. Yeah, I remember a couple of things about Usher, and you were 14. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, I just feel old now. Like, I'm 41, people, so I'm like, like, even think about Hanson or Collective Soul. I'm like, ugh. But anyway, I liked it because it kind of brought back a little bit of nostalgicness for my sister T and I. Okay, you know what, Mike? Okay, Michael. Did you hear? I hear Usher has really good.
I see where he's going with that one. Oh my god.
You're lucky I love you, Michael. Very, very well right now.
Could be worse.
Okay, well, I mean, well, means I'll be more happy when I go to Kiss miniature golf in Vegas. I'll be more happy to hit him in the shins with miniature golf balls. And just say it was an accident because my fingers slipped. Okay. oh, I'm sorry, my hand slipped. My hands have my hands are really dry. Ooh. Michael was the agent. Oh, ow. Bog. I'll give him credit on that one. That was I met Usher earlier, so he showed me that. Yeah, funny. Smart bucks. Yeah, get him, Lisa. Get him. Get him. They got what? I know you, but still, get him. So am I. Let's sit for the mini golf balls. Get him. But anyway, I did like Little John. Tear down the wall. The minute my sister and I saw Little John at the Super Bowl halftime show, we were already going like tear down the wall. And we're just like, we immediately saw him. We just start going. And then Alicia Keys was nice. I liked her.
I bet you knew I wasn't going to last through that thing.
Oh, Alicia Keys was awesome. I liked her. She surprised me. I'm like, we were sitting there, and next thing you know, we hear the piano and this beautiful voice. Confession, it's Usher's best album. I don't follow his albums, to be honest with you. I don't follow his albums. I know his songs. I don't follow his albums. Well, I do know he had a second day in Denver because the first show sold out. I may want to go. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm saving up. I want to see if I could go see Blink 182. That's who I want to see. Blink 182. That band makes me really young again.
That should be fun.
Oh, I love Blink 182. I love them. It's like last year I had to watch all the live streams for Coachella for work, and it's gonna be happening again this year, which is fine. I don't mind it. And I'm like pretty much the oldest rider at my job. And so you have Blink 182 coming on stage, and they say some bunch of no words. And then one of them texts me going, oh, I can't believe they said that.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, please. I'm like, oh, please. That's nothing. Oh, please. I'm like, oh, please. Who are these guys? I'm like, oh, they're Blink 182. They go, who? I'm like,
do you like Fatboy Slim?
Yeah, check it out now. Yeah, I went to our Stampede and I saw Lee Bryce, the drummer. His drummer performed that Fatboy Slim song on the drums.
Rockefeller Skank it's called. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother.
Dave?
Did Usher used to work at the theater? I think he showed people where to sit and check the tickets. I love Dave's sense of humor.
I think he copied Bog. That's what I think. I think Bog influenced Dave. That's what I think. I second that, Michael. I'm older than dirt, but from dirt, it's Phoenix Rising. Hallelujah, brother. Preach it. Preach it. I second that one. Like, me too. Well, join second that one. Like, me too. But let's see. Other than that, I was okay with it. I liked it. I also like the Dr. Dre one from 2022. That was a good one. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cents. Got it right.
50 Cent. Yeah, 50. That's what he calls himself. 50 Cent.
Oh, by the way, Mr. 50 Cent didn't show up, by the way. Ludacris showed up. That was cool.
He was short 50 cents to get in.
Somebody, please help me.
I had to make a joke too.
It's not anybody had. No, right. My help's coming in 3 hours. We're good. Well, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's fine. Just leave the cookies out of it, Michael. We all know what happens when you eat those cookies. But anyway, yeah, it kind of be. I kind of agree with a lot of the other people that they should add some more rock and roll to the halftime show. They should. They should. So, and that's all I'm talking about the Super Bowl. I'm over it. I'm waiting for August, people. I'm dying over here. I'm just waiting for baseball to start up. So that's all I'm doing.
It'll spring training will be starting soon.
No, it's already starting.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Rockies are in Arizona right now, in Tucson, I believe.
Well, because I don't have my Montreal Expos anymore, I'll have to watch the Toronto Blue Jays. They're the only other Canadian team we have.
Oh, don't. Oh, about cookies. You know what cookies I'm talking about, mister. He's a good guy. Michael's a good guy. The happy cookies. He has a lot of those. Lord help us when he takes one. Chips a whole
Well, Michael, when it comes time for me to interview you, you know we're going to talk a lot about the Beatles.
Yeah, you ready for that one, Michael? James is a huge Beatles fan.
We're going to be discussing Beatles till the cows come home, baby.
Oh, well, that's definitely your conversation. All right, so now
those are good
James. Okay, nerdjacker, come here.
All right,
that's a nerdjacker. It's a word, people. Look it up. Nerdjacker, nerdjacking. Look it up. Look it up. Now, I don't know when the Stampede's going to announce our lineup tomorrow, but when they drop it, I'll let you know, James.
I'm excited.
I'm pumped for it now. I wish it was summer so I can go. I look forward to our Stampede every year, to be honest with you.
I know you do.
Every year. I'm glad I skipped Vegas for this, which will happen. But just saying. Which will happen.
Well, Vegas will be fun too, you know. Sometimes
don't think of Vegas. The peanut gallery's gonna erupt. I'm done talking about Vegas. That peanut gallery's gonna erupt in 3, 2, 1. Look up here. Let's see here. Really Stampede. So let's see. The lineup they announced. It said the 17th, which is tomorrow. Yeah, there's nothing yet. Yeah. Get ready. I never knew why they use springs in baseball, but apparently they require training and proper health. Come on, dude. Okay.
He's in the house.
Not a country fan. Yeah, but I've been up here for almost 40 years, I think. I'm probably my stressor, guys, but 40 years. Oh, James, I got time. 5:15 p.m. here on Facebook or Instagram. So 5:15 p.m. So it's about 8:15. So if you could, I'll set up a link for it. You could just join by about 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. So 5:15, be on here, Mountain Time. Be on here. That's 8:15 James times, but we'll be going live for the live announcement on Facebook on the Really Stampede concert series. So I tend to go every year, and it's fun. To be honest with you, Dusty, you want to hear something really funny? Even though it's like a country stampede and Okay, there are a lot of metal people in that whole venue during the whole Stampede time. I am not kidding. I've seen golf people. I've seen metal people. I've seen Mohawks. What else do I see? Which I find really interesting. Brings a lot of variety, to be honest with you. Whole bunch. So it's not all country. I think what I like about our Stampede is that the whole community, shows up together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have the Stampede, Demolition Derby, fireworks, and by the way, guys, they also extended the Stampede. So usually, that's my problem right there. Is this cough.
Drink some water. Where are we doing this on here? What we're doing now? Is this where we're doing it, or are we doing it on Facebook Messenger?
No, we're gonna go live here on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Just like where I always do. I set up on StreamYard. So just keep an eye on that, okay?
All right. That's 8 o'clock my time tomorrow night, right?
8. Just be here by 8 o'clock your time tomorrow night.
All right. Sounds good.
You're 3 hours ahead of me, so.
Yep.
8 o'clock.
I'll be here.
And that way we have 15 minutes to spare before it gets announced. And while we're at it, we'll test the technical difficulties too, see if we can share the screen of when the announcement starts.
And if not, I can do it.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. So Stampede, don't they have people control the crowd? Yeah, but okay. Well, here's the thing about our Stampede. Yes, they have people controlling the crowds and whatnot, but they're rowdy people. There are rowdy, I mean, really rowdy people. I've seen it too. Oh my gosh, of course, me, I stay out of it. That's not my shindig. So, I stay out of it. But, I mean, I've seen things. And I've heard stories. Really interesting stories. Really, really interesting stories. Really interesting stories. Part of the funniest thing I've ever witnessed was a guy, true story, a guy was on a mechanical bull. This was it, 2023? 2022, I saw Mr. Brad Paisley at our Stampede. And I know, Michael, you're full of fun, Michael. That's why we love you. You're full of fun. And so here I am, I'm going to the free stage. Not free stage, like a park stage where, you got like some extra acts, that are going on performing. And here I am, I'm walking, my own beeswax, and I walk past the this is fun pack, in my opinion. But I'm still laughing at this. I'm just okay. True story. So I was walking past the mechanical bull because now they have like those mechanical bulls there, which I will not go on because I love my joints and my bad joints. And so I walk by. I just turn to my left like that, and I see a guy just holding on to that mechanical bull as tight as he could. He was just fly. He was just everywhere. He was just holding on tightly. It was like going like so fast. I think he had too much to drink or something, but it was funny.
Did he hurl?
No, but it was funny. Guess it's just my story doesn't do us justice. You just had to be there because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's funny. I've heard some. I mean, that's one of the many things that I've seen, which other things I'm not gonna talk about. But there's some interesting stuff over there. Put it that way. I've seen also pretty interesting stuff at Shining Frontier Days too. Very interesting stuff. And I'm like, oh.
So did he win?
There was a time where I'm like, oh Lord. We had a mechanical bull in our practice studio back in the day. Fun times. Wow. Honestly, back when I actually had good joints, or when I actually had joints at this point, I could probably go on one, but now I'm like.
Have you ever done it, Kate?
No, sir. Nope. Would you?
No, I don't want to get thrown off. I break my glasses.
Well, okay. Then Yeah, but if this is coming from a person who wants to go into a mosh pit, you could break your back being a part of a mosh pit.
I wonder if that's more dangerous being in a mosh pit than on a mechanical bull.
Oh, mosh pits are just as dangerous.
Maybe worse because you got more people in the pit.
Yeah,
I've heard people got killed in there for reals.
But I've heard some pretty bad injuries in mosh pits too. I mean, from people jumping off the stage and nobody catching them.
Oh boy, that's scary.
Yeah, I haven't witnessed that, but I don't know. Mechanical bull or mosh pits, I'm like, I think they're both even for injuries, to be honest with you. But I love my joints so much, my new joints and my bad joints right now. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Was bullied. Ha ha ha. But anyway, yeah, so stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it. I think, they need to take the hip hop out of the Stampede. I know it's a now trend. I get that. But they need to replace that with rock. But I don't see a whole lot of rock. Seriously, the last time we had any kind of rock, I'm not talking about Loveland. Loveland was a different story. But if Stampede, the last time we actually had legit rock was when Poison actually showed up. So, yeah, I didn't go. Don't ask why. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I don't know where I was at that moment. I usually just lose the shoe. Yo, you guys are bullies. Quit being bullies. Guys, everybody's just having fun. This is the peanut gallery. People have fun down here. We love them. People show up who love them. Maybe I don't know why I have a little dog over here. James Hogg lives to her. She's showing out. So she's listening.
Well, I have to say, you know what? You know what song they should play when we're on the bull? Bully Bully. By Sam the Cham and the Pharaohs. Bully Bully. Bully Bully.
I never said that was good. I would have paid to see you get thrown off, Michael. Just saying. I would have paid just to see you get thrown off. I know Royce. I know what I'm talking about. But Royce said that he went a mechanical bull once. It was pretty funny. We told about that was pretty funny. Love you, Royce.
I don't think I'd last 1 second on a mechanical bull. I'd be flying across the moon.
Even back, like when I first. I mean, we have a carnival too, but look, the way my joints were rolling, I used to go on a lot of carnival rides too when my joints were actually good. So, I mean, there's some carnival rides that I would consider I would go on, but it's pricey now. There's like $20 a ticket.
Wow, that's pricey.
Yeah, it's been pricey since the pandemic.
Well, the easy thing you can go on is the Ferris wheel. Just go round and around and around.
No, see, yeah, but that's not fun. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, it's not. I mean, yeah, Ferris wheels are nice, but no, I'm talking about fun. I'm talking about screaming, throwing your hands up in the air, like you don't.
You know the scariest thing I've ever been on? An upside down roller coaster.
Which one?
It was at La Ronde in Montreal. Scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh, those upside down ones are fun though. I've been on a lot of those. You should hear me on the Hulk on the at Universal Studios. I went on the Hulk in Orlando. That was fun. I would risk my joints on that one. I just like how they just shoot you out. It's fun.
Or they have those ones where it's like an elevator thing. It goes all the way up to the top, all the way up, and it goes all the way down. I've seen those.
Right there. I would do that, but I have to keep in mind my joints. Yeah. But when it comes, you're afraid of heights.
I am too.
Oh, heights are nothing. The only issue I have with heights is going face down. That's my issue right there. I don't call it any rides to actually have you go face down. They drop you. I can't do that. Cannot and will not do that. You might want to.
If your joints were good, I'd take you to Montreal and I'd put you on one roller coaster at La Ronde that you would love. There's 2 tracks, so you'd have to go twice. The Monster.
Nice, the Monster.
But it doesn't go upside down, but it's got some spiraling little things when you go up, and then all of a sudden the big drop, down you go. It's like, yeehaw!
All right, so my prediction for our Stampede, I'm gonna have to. I like coasters like that, James. Yeah. See, here's the problem with me on that, Dave. Okay, here's the problem with me on that. I'll be like, let's go for it, let's do it. And then by the time I get there, I'll be like, man, I look down like, oh no, yeah, I'll be chickening out. But then again, I'll probably just get it. I'll probably just scream and shut. I don't know. I'm a little conflict about bungee jumping. I mean, okay, well, don't get me wrong. Okay, I know we're talking about rides and stuff, but there are certain rides I will do, but I'm very limited on those right now. So Vegas, well, that won't be a limit. I'm going. So, but bungee jumping, no, no skydiving, no bungee jumping. What's that? Bumper cars are fun though. I like that. But you're never too old for bumper cars. Give me a break. Never too old. I could drive me bumper cars. So be careful, people. I'll get you. I'll rear-end you sometimes just to annoy you. I think where we're not.
Before I forget, I'd like to announce to everybody, today is my 20th day without beer.
Oh, that's right. Staying sober. Very good.
I got a little emotional there. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I'm getting there. Yeah! I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can.
You can most certainly do it. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. You know,
and look, I've lost a lot of weight too.
Good. Yeah, I'll do that. When you cut off like all the nasty stuff like beer and all that, you can definitely lose a lot of weight.
Well, I'm gonna have a beer once in a while now, but and keep going with these long streaks without having it. Because my mom bought me more beer, so I gotta drink it at some point, but not for a while yet. If I make it to the 26th of this month, it'll be a month. It'll be 30 days.
Well, who knows? Maybe, who knows? Maybe it won't taste the same after a month. You just never know.
Yeah, it'll taste. I know it's going to taste a little different, but that's okay. But I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can because sometimes the beer lasts a long time. So I'm going to keep the streak going.
Do it. I mean, I can't drink that much either. You know, it's my autoimmune disease. It's just not nice. You know, I don't drink alcohol that much, or at all, for that matter. So. But good for you. I'm proud of you. That's good.
Well, we were out for burgers the other day at this place called Jane's Burgers, and they had beer there. And my mom says, "There's beer." I said, "No, don't want it."
Oh, look at Michael.
Congrats on that, James. 34 years for me. Saved my life, brother. Wow, that's amazing, Michael.
Motivation right there. And then we got Alice Cooper. He's been sober for 41 years.
I wonder if this is going to put me on not having beer anymore.
Do it.
I don't know. I like my beer, but maybe occasionally I'll have it now.
Well, just test the waters.
I like where I'm going with this.
Honestly, I don't miss it, to be honest with you. I really don't
I've never done anything like this before in my life, and I'm happy.
James, I got some news for you.
Yes.
Paul McCartney's stolen bass guitar is found.
Oh, wow.
It returned to the Beatles after more than 50 years. So let me pull up the story here for you.
Ooh.
So, a 5-year search helped track down. Yeah. Oh, stop moving. Yeah, track down the missing instrument that helped launch Beatlemania across the universe. A 5-year search by the manufacturer of the instrument that was aided by a husband and wife team of journalists helped reunite the Beatles star with a distinctive violin-shaped 1961 electric Hofner that went missing a half a century ago and is estimated to be worth £10 million, which is $12.6 million. Paul McCartney had asked Hofner to help find the missing instrument that helped launch the Beatlemania across the universe. Scott Jones, a journalist who teamed up, who teamed up with Hofner. I know, it's crazy. Executive Nick West to track it down said Friday. Paul said to me, "Hey, because you're from Hofner, could you help me find my bass?" And that's what sparked this great hunt. Sitting there, seeing seeing what the lost bass means to Paul obviously determined to solve the mystery. McCartney bought the bass for about £30. That's $37 in 1961 when the Beatles were developing their chops during a series of residencies in Hamburg, Germany. The instrument was played on the Beatles' first 2 records, featured on hits such as Love Me Do, Twist and Shout, come on, and She Loves You. Because I was left-handed, it looks less daft because I was symmetrical, McCartney once said. I got into that, and once I thought about it, I fell in love with it. It was rumored to be stolen around the time the Beatles were recording their final album, Let It Be, in 1969, but no one was sure when it went missing. So he found it. I was wondering what happened to that. What began a long and winding road for Watts to track down the bass guitar picked up speed when Jones serendipitously joined the hunt after seeing McCartney headline the Glastonbury Festival in 2022. The stage lights at one point seemed to illuminate nothing but the sunburst pattern of his bass, and Jones wondered if it was the same instrument McCartney had played in the early 60s. When he later searched the internet, he was stunned to find the original bass was missing. There was a search for it. I was staggered. I was amazed, Jones said. I think we live in a world where the Beatles could do almost anything, and it will get a lot of attention. Jones and his wife Naomi, both journalists and researchers, got in touch with WASP to spread the word more broadly. So basically, they did a lot of emails and all that. So kudos to those journalists who found the bass guitar. I think it's great.
My question is, how did he lose it in the first place?
That's always good. Michael, what's your explanation on that one? Do you remember? So it says here that the man did set out to steal McCartney's instrument and panicked when he realized he had. So the person who actually stole it didn't realize he actually had Paul McCartney's instrument. The thief, who was on it, ended up selling it to Ron Guest, landlord of Admiral Lake Pub, for a few pounds and some beers.
Wow.
Really? That's what you did with it? That's actually pretty smart. As the Joneses were starting to look for relatives of Guest, word already reached his family. His daughter-in-law contacted McCartney's studio. Kathy Guest said that the old bass had been in their attic for years, looked like the one they were looking for. It's been passed from Ron Guest to his oldest son, who died in a car wreck. Oh, that's sad. And then to younger son Hayden Guest, who was married to Kathy and died in 2020. That's sad. The instrument was returned to McCartney in December. Then it took about 2 months to authenticate it. I was surprised it didn't take longer to authenticate it. Well, Joe said the thief couldn't sell it. Clearly, the Guest family never tried to sell it. It's a red alert because the minute you come forward, someone's going to go. That's Paul McCartney's guitar. It is now McCartney's once again. His official website posted a message announcing its return, saying Paul is incredibly grateful for all those involved. Well, good for him.
Nice.
I would say that is a pretty guitar.
Now he can play it again.
You can play it again. Well, you got it, authenticated. So that's good.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Ugh. Thanks, baby.
That's a great thing. I like that story.
Paulina.
Paulina's in the house.
Yeah, and so that's a cool story. I wonder who's gonna write that for work. I don't know if even work picked that up. Let me check. Well, work should pick up that story. I don't see why they wouldn't pick up that story. They should.
If I worked for that thing and I was a good journalist, I would definitely write that story about Paul McCartney.
Well, I don't really get to say who gets what or who writes what. So that's basically my job is I get emails and I write. And that's okay. Sometimes my stories get through, some don't. But this story should be covered. I'm just taking a look.
Oh, yeah. You should mention it.
How can you not? Phoebe Bridgers. She's good. Mets. More of my stories. Talking Heads are up there. Nothing. Well, hopefully they'll cover it because it deserves to be on that. It deserves to be on that website regardless, in my opinion. Oh, also Paul McCartney was at the Super Bowl.
He was.
He was just watching the Super Bowl.
Now, if he'd have got up and sang, I would have watched the halftime show.
Keep dreaming. Am I happy? You just keep dreaming and believing. All right, James, I gotta go, buddy. You gotta.
All right. And
Sorry,
in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Time flies when you're having fun. I'm like, look at the clock. It's my mom needs meds. I gotta do this, gotta do that. I got stuff to do. So, or get. You know what? I believe it, Michael. I 100% believe it. I do. I seen a lot of journalists get a lot of stories wrong, get a lot of the information wrong, and it's just like I'm like there are times where I'm just shaking my head like, not what happened. Do your homework. And of course, so it's I know there. I won't be surprised there is more than 10 getting it wrong. I won't be surprised at all. And that's sad.
Is there actually a picture when you read that article to me just now? Is there an actual picture of Paul
Give me a minute. I gotta go.